Hey folks, Dr. Mike Israel here for Renaissance Periodization, series video number 2 in hypertrophy made simple. If you want the complex version, go to the Hypertrophy Guide Central Hub on Renaissance Periodization or check out our other long-form YouTube videos. Here's the video for today. What is proper lifting technique and how do you know you're doing it or not doing it? In theory, proper technique means about 4 things. Proper technique stimulates the target muscle and makes it grow the best versus some other muscles you're not trying to hit. Even if your technique looks good, it's got to hit the muscle that you want. The target muscle is hit best when it's not limited by other muscles. For example, if you have a technique in squats that's limited by your glutes and your glutes really take most of the work, it's not a great technique for the quad. So it's got to be the target muscle that's being limited, not other muscles. It has to be replicable session to session for good tracking. So if the technique always looks pretty much the same, you know that you're getting the same deal out of it. If your good technique looks different every time, it can't possibly be good technique because there is no standard technique. And lastly, the technique is not needlessly damaging, unsafe, or fatiguing. Okay, so it doesn't just beat you up or put you at really, really crazy high risk, even if it's effective. All right, so what does that mean? That means we have, about 6 simplified technique fundamentals. There's more in another video we did, which is like an hour long if you want to check that out. But here's the deal. For pretty much every exercise, you want to do the following 6 things. 1, have a full range of motion and make sure it's the same every time or roughly the same, that it's standardized, set to set, session to session, week to week, and so on and so forth. So the exercise should look very similar every single time you do it. The control has to be on the eccentric. You don't drop weights, you lower them under control. Big plus for hypertrophy. No cheating. You know what cheating is, so don't lie to yourself. Using any other muscle other than target muscle to lift the weight, especially heave-ho manner with momentum, is a bad idea. Don't do it. Number 4 is limiting tension and burn should be on the target muscle. That means when you're approaching failure for a properly executed chest exercise, it's the chest that should have a bunch of tension feeling through it and burning like crazy with high reps, not all the other muscles. So the limit to the exercise has to stop, reach failure if you're going to failure for the target muscle and not some other muscle, because then you can't be training the target muscle hard if other things give up earlier. Number 5, the best technique that hits all of those is also one that's nice and easy on your joints. That doesn't mean it's the easiest thing in the world on your joints, but the easiest possible one that gives you the best stimulus. So if you have 2 versions of an exercise, both of them mess you up really good. One hurts the joints a bit, one does not, or much less. That last one is the one you choose. And lastly, there's a load consideration. Don't go too light or too heavy depending on the exercise. If you go super heavy on lateral raises, then you can't even do the technique right anymore. And you can't do the 5 basics that we just talked about. If you go super high rep on squats, sets of 30, your technique is going to break down before your quads are ever the limiting factor. So every single exercise has a right technique. You need to find the loading range that's the right for it. Some exercises, everywhere from 5 to 30 reps is awesome. Some exercises, the 5 to 10 range is best. Some exercises, the 20 to 30 is best, and everything in between. Folks, thank you for tuning in. See you next time for video number 3.